40 St. Helens 20, Hull KR are the real deal in 2024. I think this game pretty much proves that. Brilliant performance by the Robins. As for the Saints, well, not good at all. They, for me, are a team at the moment who are lacking a little bit of self-belief and confidence. They don't look the Saints of old, do they? Oh, this could be a very painful year for the Saints. They say never write the Saints off. Well, I'm telling you now, they're going to have to improve and improve significantly if they're going to lay a glove, perhaps, on the Wigan Warriors this season. Great start for the Robins. Mikey Lewis, a lovely lofty kick up, and there's Tyrone May 6-0. Fantastic try, well executed on the day for the Robins. Tyrone May, great performance once again. And then Jack Welsby, you've got to give Welsby his due. That first half, it was topsy-turvy, and the best things that happened for St. Helens came via Jack Welsby. He tried his best to get him into this game. Great run down the right-hand side, put them on the front foot. Then he shifts across the left in time to collect a ball, and then he scores what is a great solo try from Jack Welsby. Another shush to the crowd. Ill-advised that, Jack. Oh, very, very ill-advised. You've done that a couple of times this season. Salford to remember as well. And it's coming back to bite you, sir. Anyway, great solo try, 6 apiece. And then, of course, Morgan Knowles goes off. We know he's got disciplinary problems as Morgan Knowles. This does hinder Saints at times, doesn't it? They do go and sit down for 10 on quite a lot of occasions, and you're thinking, right, what's going to happen now? I'll tell you what's going to happen now. Jesse Sue sits down Lewis Dodd. Oh, yes, he puts him down under a year earlier. Here, get yourself down there, son, he said, as he goes through, ball into Minchella, down the field, onto Lewis. Have a little bit of that, Mikey Lewis. How many times do we see Hull KR score tries of that particular type? Outstanding stuff from the halfway line. Sensational, but credit to St. Helens. They came roaring black. The bullet pass from Johnny Lomax was beautiful, wasn't it? Bang! No chance of an interception there. Cracking pass from Johnny Lomax. There's Wonga Blake, and in they go for a try. They're now 12-10 down before Conrad Hull scores a Conrad Hull try. He's just doesn't get stopped, doesn't he, from that part of the field. In he goes, and all of a sudden, Saints are leading 14 points to 12. And you're thinking, right, what's the Robins all about here? At this point, it's a really good arm wrestle. This is where the Robins are going to have to show their mettle. We saw what happened in Catalan. Now they're coming up against Saints. What's going to happen? Kalepi Tangino is what's going to happen. Kalepi Tangino are through the line again, beautifully executed on the left-hand side. Off he goes, and he passes it on to Jack Broadbent, who goes in for a try, and it's 16-14 at half-time. And I think on the balance of play, perhaps a 2-point lead for KR was probably about right. And then we come out for the second half, and then the offload. Oh, the offload from Jack Broadbent. Oh, it was wonderful, wasn't it? You just didn't see it coming. Off he goes to the right-hand side. Boom, have a little bit of that, son. And there you go. In you go, Petter Hiku. Have another try. I think it's 8 now for the season for Petter Hiku. Incredible performance once again from Petter Hiku. But beautiful from Broadbent, it has to be said. And then, of course, Litton goes in. It's Broadbent again. And it's now 28 points to 14. And they really, really are on fire at this point before Conrad Hull gets another try for the Saints. And again, a typical Conrad Hull try, just bulldozes himself in, and now it's 28 points to 20. And then, of course, it's all about Dean Hadley, isn't it? I mean, Dean Hadley, who had a really good game. Mikey Lewis, what a wonderful jinking little run that one was. Outstanding, little tippy toe through the middle. There's Dean Hadley, who had a wow of a game in second row for the Robins. And it's in now, it's 34 points to 20 before Ryan Hall gets one off tying up with Danny Maguire to get the end try, which is 40 points to 20. Look, the bottom line is the Robins were superb, absolutely superb. All plaudits should go to the Robins. Outstanding performance, this, from 1 to 17. For me personally, I don't know about you, Saints just don't look right. A lot of pressure on Paul Wellens. It's unbelievable when you think that he's still on 14 points alongside the rest of them, when he's under pressure. But this I don't know, they just don't look right, Saints. It's mad to say. They're in the mix, but they just don't look right at the moment. And it's going to be very interesting to see how the next few weeks go for St. Helens. I have to say, this, though, was all about KR. They've got great strike. They've got a wonderful balance, haven't they? Jai Whitbread getting the man of the match on Sky. I got nothing against that. I think, Whitbread is one of those 9 out of 10 players that happens every single week, and he had another great game in this one. I haven't really got much to say about that. Was he man of the match? I don't think he was, but it's good to see that the forward's getting some recognition. I give forwards recognition all the time, but I'm sorry, I don't think Jai Whitbread was man of the match. He only made 61 metres in this game from 11 carries. Yes, 28 tackles in D. I just don't think he was man of the match. I really don't. I thought Dean Hadley had a better shot. Let's get into the 3-2-1. The 3 points has got to go to Mikey Lewis. Has to go to Mikey Lewis. A try, 3 assists, and the assists that he got were really, really good. He had 8 tackle busts of the game. Mikey Lewis, again, quality. We said in Game of the Week, Lewis Dodd's going to the South Sydney Rabbitohs. perhaps it's going to be interesting to see how he fares against Mikey Lewis. And the answer is there for all to see. Mikey Lewis has got far more to his game than Lewis Dodd. He really has. I mean, if the South Sydney Rabbitohs managing director was in the stand, he'd probably be looking at it going, I think we bought the wrong number 7, because Mikey Lewis was incredible, absolutely incredible all day. 6 goals as well from 7. Brilliant performance from Mikey Lewis. Outstanding performance from Mikey Lewis. Maybe he should be going down under. Who knows? Anyway, sorry, Robins fans, but the facts are the facts. Just put Lewis Dodd in the shade. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. And it was a sunny day as well, and there's Lewis Dodd in the shade thinking, where's the sun? I'll tell you where the sun was. It was behind Mikey Lewis. That's where it was. Dean Hadley, he gets the 2 points. Great performance from Dean. 15 carries, 95 metres, 34 tackles indeed. Got a try. We also had a big part to play as well. I think it was in the I think it was the Ryan Hall try, the last try. But yeah, Dean Hadley had a fantastic performance for me. He's deserving of the 2 points. And the 1 point I'm going to give to Jack Broadbent on his debut. I thought Broadbent on his debut was fantastic. On the shoulder for the Tangi Noah run. A brilliant, the pass for Hiku's try. A thing of quality. 17 tackles, 17 breaks. 17 carries for 115 metres. He did a couple of tackle busts and a couple of clean breaks. It was a great debut from Jack Broadbent. We like Jack Broadbent here at Super League Raw. So congratulations to Jack. So there's the 3-2-1. 3 for Lewis, 2 for Hadley, 1 for Broadbent. Now, I know what you're all waiting for. What have we got to say about what happened at full time? Well, quite frankly, I said it all on the Final Whistle podcast. Go and listen to that on Apple, Amazon, and Spotify. And I'm just going to leave it there. If you want to know what I've got to say about those scenes at the Final Whistle, go and listen to the Final Whistle podcast, and you'll get the full gusto of what I had to say to those people with regards to that. I would rather concentrate on in the sheds of the fare that was served up on the field of play, and what wonderful fare it was. Hull KR, some magnificent tries, quality performances right across the park. You really did play very well. I think it'd be a miss for me to end this in the sheds without paying a tribute to Jack Welsby. Welsby, by far and away the best player on the St Helens team. A try to assist, 110 metres from 24 carries, 7 tackles, 2 clean breaks. Why is Jack not going to South Sydney? There's a question. I'll tell you why, because he's on mega books at St Helens, and without him, let me tell you now, they would not be a very good side at all. Jack Welsby got this team by the scruff of the neck. He tried his best, but his best weren't good enough. 40 points to 20 to the Robins. That's in the shed for round number 10. We will be back for round number 11. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The Robins, up the Robins. Go on there. Fantastic performance at Craven Park. And massive congratulations to Willie Peters. You're doing a fantastic job. I will, for one, really enjoy watching KR. It's the YNX for them. That should be a big game. Anyway.